The other day, unfortunately, I dropped my bike and...
It happens to the best of us. That's a truck.
The other day, I dropped my bike and fortunately had already put the Sato Sliders on, and I think the rear sets may have helped a little bit too. So I wanted to show you guys a video to show you how Sato Sliders will hold up protecting a Panigale, because I'm sure it's going to be pretty similar with the 1199, 959, 1299, V2, maybe the V4.
Spaghetti bikes.
The spaghetti
Family of bikes.
So, just to give you a quick idea of the circumstance in which it happened, I was going up a canyon to kind of scout a photo shoot, and I decided to make a U-turn and didn't realize how steep of a grade I was on. So when I went to turn, I had more space on my foot than I thought, and I wasn't able to get my foot down, lost the leverage, and the bike came down. It was in first gear when it came down on top of me, so I actually kind of freaked out and tried to pick the bike back up as fast as possible, but the wheel was still spinning in first, so I actually kind of dropped it twice. The first initial drop, which was kind of just a flat drop, and then the second one, the wheel caught and it kind of fell again and scraped. So just to give you an idea of the damage, how the bike held up, I put these tank sliders on, these Sato sliders on, these rear sets on before it happened, so you can kind of get an idea. Tank sliders completely untouched. That shows you that these Sato sliders did a fantastic job. The Sato sliders have just a little bit of scuffing on the bottom, but they're far enough away that there is no damage to the fairing whatsoever, not even a scuff. The left bar end, I mean, there's not even a scuff there. The left lever, one little scratch. The left mirror, baby scuff right there, just like a little tap. And the rear set, which I actually think contributed to protecting the bike because it doesn't fold up, it took a little bit of heat right here. And this piece right here bent in a little bit, which bugs me, but it's not the end of the world. So you can see a little scuffing here, a little scuffing here on the peg. I had just painted these before I tipped the bike, and there's not a single scratch on them. So that tells me that these two pieces were able to keep the rear pegs from making contact, and there's not a single scuff on the tail section either. So all things considered, the sliders really did their job. It is totally worth it. I've actually seen video of guys who have gone down with these Sato sliders at the track and not had a scratch on their tank in a 25-30 mile an hour low side. So would I recommend the Sato sliders? Absolutely. Do I think that the bike would have been as protected if I didn't have rear sets? I think that the passenger pegs may have made contact, and maybe the tail fairing might have made contact, I'm not sure. But I think these two parts together protected the bike on that fall. And all in all, you know, didn't really want to spend the money on the parts. You never really want to spend money on parts, but I'm glad that I got them, and I'm glad that they protected the bike. So if this helped you, if you're looking for rear sets or sliders, they protect the bike. They do.
If you own a Grom and you drop your bike all the time because you're trying to learn to stunt,
or if you got a Panigale and you don't want to spend $3,000 on fairing.
are they that expensive?
They're pretty expensive. I think it's like $3,000 for just the fairing set.
Yeah, no.
So if you want to protect your fairings, or you don't want to buy Chinese replica fairings and you want to actually protect your investment, I would recommend the Sato sliders. I think they're pretty good. Comment down below, let us know what you think, and if you like the video, please make sure to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. We'd really appreciate it, and we'll see you in the next one.
Take care, guys.